Alan, would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse? Which warfare would you be more comfortable waging?
Oh my god! So surface, I'm gonna go zombie. I'm assuming traditional zombie, or are we talking like running zombie? We talking 20? Are we talking 28 days later? Or are we talking Dawn of the Dead?
Berserker.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna. That's a
go for it.
Fucking worst.
Okay, I'm going to say the zombies in this particular apocalypse are, we'll say, at standard value. And what that means is if, let's say Ed Reed of the Baltimore Ravens, former Raven, now retired, let's say he becomes a zombie. He's got all the abilities and attributes of an Ed Reed, okay? Usain Bolt might give you an issue in the running zombie scenario, but each zombie has the abilities of their human form. They're just, in zombie form.
Okay, that's fair. And I'm assuming, just as a general statement, like general zombie rules apply. Fucking headshots, headshots are kills.
Headshot, soft body, yeah. Conor McGregor's still a motherfucker if he comes at you, but if you get him with a bar stool leg, you're still gonna be okay.
Yeah, and plus, like, you gotta take into account, there's probably a good introductory period of hiding, kind of surviving. So as they decay, I believe they weaken. So yeah, I'm with that. I'm gonna go zombies. I don't even remember which other alternative. Oh, robots. Yeah. That seems bad. Like, every portrayal of I've seen, there are many, but robots doing bad, taking over the world, and just generally being bad. It's harder to deal with, because once we've gotten to that point, we've bestowed upon them artificial intelligence, probably above the needed artificial intelligence. Fucking like iRobot with Will Smith, terrible fucking movie, but those were some badass robots. He definitely should have died, but he didn't because he's Will Smith. So yeah, no, zombies all the way. Seems more predictable. I feel like I can deal with that a lot easier. I understand the landscape, whereas robots are just supremely unpredictable.
Okay, Wes,
is there any chance that the zombie apocalypse could be solely benders from Futurama?
What, the robot one?
Yeah.
I think the different robots would, much like the people in this particular zombie apocalypse scenario, would also have the personalities based on what they are. Like, if Teddy Ruxpin becomes sentient, you might have a little bit more of a joyous time with him as you murder and rip the stuffing from his body than, say, like a life-size replica of the T-800 from, the Terminator days. So, yeah, I would say that the robots themselves would embody some sort of robot-esque style of personality.
I think you missed the point of the question. I was saying, like, all the robots are just Bender from Futurama.
Just bending units?
No, yeah.
No, what I'm saying is
parameters.
I'm saying that if there's a Bender-esque robot that has become sentient, then yes, you would have maybe a few dozen beers with him. But, if the murder bot from Terminator comes after you, then you're not having a good day.
I think there's a murder bot in Futurama too. So.
And there's a gangster bots, a few others.
Now that really just kind of changed my thing up, because the pastor robot from Futurama? Like,
no.
Oh, so you
it's not based on Futurama. This question is not a Futurama-based question.
Hey, don't be a hater. Hold on, I gotta find him now. But yeah, like I'd hang out with the past. Oh, his name is Reverend Lionel Preacher Bot. I totally forgot about that. But hold on. I can't share. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. But no, I mean, anytime you think of like robot apocalypse, I'm already thinking of T2 and the Wasteland, Terminator rather. Just constantly sneaking under the radar of fucking bots that are parading around. that have just technological advances that are very government top secret that we don't know about. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to go zombie. You're gonna have to go easily defeatable. But I don't know where the hell you get this idea that Teddy Ruxpin dolls are just gonna start breaking out of fucking basements and attics nationwide. Been stored there for the last 40 years. Like, hey everybody.
Well,
I'm Teddy Ruxpin.
Well, you base the whole argument off of a fake cartoon robot. So
okay, yeah, I did. Sure,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, but what is fucking Johnny Five from Short Circuit gonna come busting through at some point?
Oh, he probably would have
potentially.
fucked people up. Didn't he go into like fucking Crazo mode? He fucked shit up when
To
he
the
did
moon,
that.
Alice. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, the covert ops unit that he was a part of before he got struck by lightning or whatever the hell happened to him, that was a badass like unit of fuck you up robots.
Is that how it happened? I thought Steve Gutenberg like spilled a Mr. Pibb on him, and that's what happened. I don't really remember how it began. I just remember Johnny Five.
Steve,
I think they were on I think they were on a I think they were on a training mission, and one of the robots like grazed him like across the head or something, and they couldn't find him at the end of the exercise, and then the old Goot came across him and repaired him, and fixed him up a little bit, and he was short circuited, which is the whole fucking title of the movie. Anyway, see, this is the problem with the zombie apocalypse, though. At some point, you might have to murder someone you actually care about. Whereas at least in the robot apocalypse, humanity can come together and fight a common enemy. We can finally erase these imaginary borders and come together as a species to take out a foreign entity that has no domain in our world, and we have no emotional connection to them. Whereas in the zombie apocalypse, you're going to have to murk everyone without any kind of remorse, but you'll be filled with guilt and remorse, and there's no going back on that. So I just feel like with the zombie apocalypse, humanity tears itself apart both from like the disease standpoint and from a humanity standpoint. And in the robot apocalypse, at least if you die fighting a just cause aside your brethren. So you two are both psychopaths.
Listen,
and
nobody said this was going to be easy, all right? No one said this was going to be a real clear-cut decision, okay? All right? You have to make hard decisions in drastic times. You want to sit here and babble about I might having to kill my fucking my next of kin because they were fucking floating around.
Yeah, I think it's just it's more survival for me. Robots, I think, offer me a less survival chance. Zombies, I think my survival rate's higher, and also, I mean, potentially a sociopath. I think once they're zombies, I'm off and whoever. It don't matter. Like,
yeah, but we can't.
If Zombie West and Zombie Murr walk up to me, we ain't reminiscing about the podcast. I'm fucking offing you, and I'm out of there. Like,
shit sucked. Anyway.
I love you guys. Like, you know what I mean? But it's zombie apocalypse time. So upset.
Yeah, but we can't even get a wrangle right now as we sit here in front of our Zoom podcast because we can't even like get in physical contact with each other because of the fucking mutated flu virus that's going around the globe right now. We're really going to figure out how to wrangle this zombie apocalypse virus that's taken over everybody's minds and bodies. How we defeat that? At least with the robots, we can finally get to the hive center and rip it apart at the Matrix and get the world back. Yeah, it might be a little bit. There might be a few more casualties involved, but at least you don't lose your mind and turn into a mush pirate.
All right, so
that means.
So what you're saying is the Teddy Ruxpins, the Johnny Fives, and the Benders of this whole apocalypse are all centered around some motherboard mainframe deep within the Google plant that's protected by other.
Yeah. I mean, that's how that kind of works. Skynet.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I thought that was
whatever the program was in iRobot. I keep bringing that up, but you know, that's what he's right. There is a centralized intelligence and we got to kind of deal with it. But I think, look, we're just more fucking exposed to zombie situations. That's all I'm saying. I think it has now sunk in naturally that we can operate. If robot shit happens, we're just gonna freak the fuck out. We don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean?
We've got the full forces of the United States military. We'll be all right, I think.
No,
Probably not.
If not, we got Elon Musk to fucking back us up too.
And
Bust
to
out
your
the
to your
Musk.
point, it's much easier to avoid. I mean, I think at least in practice or in theory, it would be much easier to avoid another human biting you versus like if me and you were sitting next to each other on a park bench and I'm like, "Achoo!" and then you die. You get like it's a very specific action that has to happen with zombies. You have to bite me. Or like I have to like, I don't know, get blood in my eye or some shit, which is fucking crazy.
Fair enough, but for some reason now my mind's consumed with the thought of did you guys ever put like a Metallica cassette in the back of Teddy Ruxpin? It was pretty
Oh
fucking
yeah,
awesome.
we Def Leppard. Me and my brother did.